So once again, it's morning. Once again, we're here in Windermere in Orlando, a beautiful location. We're going for a drive this morning. I've been on the road for the last 2 hours. I've been live, and we're gonna start driving again. There we go. We've been driving for the last 2 hours. I was live. Now I came here to a rest location, a beautiful place here in Orlando in Windermere. We're just taking a break. If you got any questions, thank you so much. It's a great fun car to drive as well. How fast does it go? You've got to remember, these cars used to race on dirt tracks. They're not the fastest cars. It will probably do about, I took it out on the Autobahn once in Germany. It does get up close to 100, but it does shake all over the place. It's not the safest car. That's probably why there's not many of the race ones left, because they did slide off the roads. If you've ever seen any older movies, they used to race on those dirt tracks, and they rarely made it through the corners when they were going fast. So they ended up in the ditch most of the time. Zero to 60, once again, these cars back in 1925 weren't designed for that. They were designed to stay and race. Bugatti was ahead of his times, and considering this is pretty light, it is pretty fast. I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly, probably 0 to 60 in about 10 minutes. You saw one in Jamaica, phenomenal. You don't see many of these on the road anymore. This one is in very good conditions, which makes it nice. It was built in 1962. It is a replica. I went over all the details of what a replica is. What engine does it have in it? It's got a very simple air-cooled VW engine, which is about the easiest engine that you can get parts for and fix. I do most of the work myself. Once in a while I call in a mechanic when I want it really tuned up, which he was just here this last weekend. Now it runs beautifully. I have had this engine rebuilt twice. I've put over 250,000 miles on it across Europe and now here in Florida. And my intention is to get an RV and go across the states with it on a trailer on the back and stop at every city that I can on the way and go for a ride in every city. So that should be good fun. I'm probably going to try to do that either next summer or the summer after, so 2022. As you see here at the back, it has what they call a fishtail. It ends in a V. Very popular on race car back then. We got a lot of wood finish on it, which makes it very nice. The typical EB logos, Enzo Bugatti. We got the handbrake on the side, and also the spare tire is right there. Is it my only car? I have a few cars, none so exotic as this one. I am looking for another car to rebuild and enjoy. Probably a Mercedes 500k, or also I'm looking for a Ford GT40, which are also beautiful cars. And then the other one that I was looking into is an AC Cobra, but those are very popular cars. A lot of people have them, so I don't see any relevance of having a car that everybody has. So if any of you are in Orlando, let me know when you're down on iDrive. I do go that way quite often. We can meet up. Actually, Gordon Ramsay is opening up a fish and chip shop, which I'm dying to go and try out. Right there on iDrive. Yes, of course I have. I grew up in Manchester, England, in the north of England. I used to really enjoy it whenever I went over to Europe and came back on the ferry down in Portsmouth. There was a little fish and chip shop there, and we always used to go for it. One of those memories that you have from when you're a kid. And I've been to quite a few locations here in Orlando, but they don't have it right. I'm pretty sure that Gordon Ramsay will get his fish and chip shop pretty much correct, so it will be a great experience. I love my Indian food. It is great. I do go for curry at least once a month. There are some very good Indian restaurants here in Orlando.